Hey, it's Jessica Rockstar Thompson here with
Debbie Myers.
or Dynamic Debbie, as I like to refer to her. Dynamic Rockstars coming to you to chit chat about what is going on with us, where we're headed, our vision, and what we feel the future holds.
Agreed.
Basically, I'm going to carry the whole little video here, I can see. So, we have been working together and doing research, which we did a live on our Facebook. If you haven't checked it out, go follow us on the socials. My podcast is Rockstar Mindset. My Instagram is Rockstar Mindset JT. Facebook, I'm under Rockstar Mindset. And Jessica Rockstar Thompson. And then my personal is Jessica Baker Thompson, which you can follow. Those are what I focus on. Oh, TikTok. There's a little bit out there with TikTok. Oh, my YouTube is pretty big. That's Rockstarisms by Jess. But you can find me there. Debs,
And
list yours.
you can find me on Facebook at Debbie Flanjack Myers. That's my personal. It's where you see most of my stuff going. And then, of course, I also have DJ Myers or Debbie Myers Realtor on Instagram and also on Facebook. And then I also have Health and Beauty on Facebook. Check that out too.
Oh, we're going to be doing a lot over there. So very exciting. You're going to want to keep watching because I was thinking, Debbie, what do you think about running some contests for people? I know that we're on a mission to partner, and I want to see what your thought was on maybe $1,000 gift card or a special bag, like you're super trendy and fashiony. So I'm willing to, for the first 100 partners that we get, whether they want to be clients or independent business builders, or both, or either or, if it has to do with health and wellness and our vision going forward, I would love to put everyone's name in a drawing. Yours, mine,
I agree.
all of them.
I
So
agree.
my first 100, her first 100. So however long that takes, but you're watching this, and if you've been following us, you know we're trustworthy and go through with what we say. So I would love to rally this, and I'll even put a cutoff. We're going to Vegas in June, so there'll be 100 in my roster by June.
Ditto.
I know. Okay, so Debs, let's start with your review or what you have felt about the STEMFLO products you've been using since mid-October when I started as well. No medical claims here. No medical claims. These things are all in how we feel. So we'll go from there. Debs.
Yeah, so I started in October the same way with you, and I'm totally the most skeptical person out there. You know, I just really don't believe anything. I always believe that it's either myself or my body that's healed without anything that involved to help the healing process. So I started with the RCM product in STEM Tech and listened to a lot of the reviews, checked that product out just like Jessica had said that we were doing, and realized afterwards of taking it now since October, just came to my brain was that my plantar fasciitis was gone. I had been
Your symptoms have lessened
Yes.
for plantar fasciitis.
Yes. And I had been to the podiatrist and everything, and amazing. So then I also have tinnitus, and which, if nobody knows what that is ringing in the ears, and can be sometimes so loud that you just, especially if you wake up in the night, and that has definitely lessened tremendously. So it's been a great
Experience.
It has been, yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Me too. I have been feeling, and I love that you're honest about being skeptical, because I think most of us is. It's one of the reasons that it's so hard to expand in the domestic market with businesses, because we have been trained to have a professional, a medical professional or a doctor tell us about ourselves, where before they all became professions, you had, you know, back in John Wayne days and before, your healers and, you know, medical people in the village But now we have our doctors, and if it doesn't have a written script, we're like, oh, I don't know, let me ask my doctor, which totally get, and everybody should do it, like whoever your trusted person is. But I feel like we're going along with this, what do I want to say, global movement for health and wellness, where we're going homeopathically and wanting to reach homeostasis in our body the most natural way. And I love that we have found something to do that. Like, I've been on this bender for a few years of health and wellness, and now to find these products that actually work on a genetic level with our body, it makes me super excited. So I'm working on getting out of the trained skepticism that we have in America for needing a doctor's opinion to tell us. Anyways, so for me, mid-October, same as you, and right around, I think we were both around like the 20th of October. So we'll say like the third week when we started giving it a try. And the first thing I noticed was I slept amazing. And I had been sleeping pretty good for a while before. I'd worked with another product, and that helped me get sleep better. And the first night, dead, like didn't wake up at all, didn't wake up to go to the bathroom, was solid 6 hours, like popped up like a spring chicken. And I was so excited. So that was the first thing I noticed. And then probably the second thing that popped out big time was new baby hairs, like uncontrollable. Like, you want to complain because you're like, what do you do with these guys? Like, I'm like, hey, help me, my little stylist, you just let these like fly free, let your free flag fly, whatever. But they're all over. They're like underneath, and my sideburns, and like all these new hairs are coming out, right? And you're like, oh, okay, but it's like consistently happening. My hair's thicker and fuller and healthier than it ever has been. And I do some maintenance. Like, I use decent products and everything. I'm not going to say there's like anything magic out there. It's a combination of a good, healthy lifestyle, right? Obviously. Yeah. And we'll talk about our age and stuff. But like, we're both working really hard on taking care of ourselves. And so, okay, so new baby hairs. Now, my skin, I have a hard time. I hate pointing out negative things, but I have a little bit of insecurity about my adult acne. I've had acne almost my whole life, oily skin, T-zone, all the things. And I really started diving deep to figure out what my issues were, again, the last couple of years. And my esthetician says, oh, it's topical. It's not cystic acne. Has to do with your environment and then also your diet. I just recently started reining in. Thank you, Teresa and Christina and everybody who's helping me, counting my macros and making sure my water is in. So I am drinking plenty of water to flush out toxins, eating lots more protein, like, again, all these things that help.
Lead up to it. But
with our new product, Select One, I should have had a bottle. I'll go grab one. You can talk while I'm gone. But our new skincare product, the night cream Select One, works on a cellular level. So we're using the RCM to work from the inside out, and then you use Select One for the outside in. And so the product has been amazing. This is my third week with it. So I think it's like day 13 maybe, so second week. And my cells are changing. I have acne. There's my spots. I'm pointing it out here. Vulnerability cue. And here is where I carry it. And then,
definitely noticing the difference on you tremendously.
Well, and the coolest thing is that I don't mind being a guinea pig. That's one of the reasons I've been so successful in my different ventures, is that I experiment on myself, and you tell me that it works, you coach me about it, and I'll do it. So that's why we're looking for partners and not just customers and, people that want to sell the stuff with us. Like, it takes a relationship to make anything work. You have a relationship with the gym. You have a relationship with food. You have a relationship with your mental health, coping mechanisms, exercise. So everything we do is a relationship. So that's why we're looking for partners and somebody to work on health and wealth, one or the other or both. I don't know why you wouldn't want both, or just wealth or just health or whatever. But like, you want to make some money, let's go. You want to do it looking good, feeling good. And this is what I came up with this morning when people say, what's your why? I want to help people. Okay, well, what are you actually doing with helping people, Jessica? So I'm using these tools to help people. My platform, my social media, my life coaching, my certified personal trainer coaching, the nutrition information, all the things that I'm working on to help people life better all comes together. And what's the number one non-renewable resource that we have in the world, Debs?
Wanting more time.
Time. You can't get it back, right? Like there's a time machine, you watch the movies, you want to get cloned, you want to have the cloning, it's a frozen person too, like to come back, whatever.
Time machine.
Time machine, yeah. But we're always trying to get more time. When you ask people and they're on their deathbed, you know, or what do they say? You don't ask them, obviously, but they always say, I wish I had more time. And so everything that I am doing is to get more time. You want to be more comfortable, look better, feel better, all of that, but you want more time to experience life and spend with people that you care about.
Right.
And so I think that's so huge to be focusing on, and then actually have the tool, which is STEM Tech, to help people do that.
Yes, I agree.
So, so their Select One, amazing. It was actually created for diabetic wounds and chronic wounds. And if you think about it, what is the number one wound that we have that is chronically declining? Aging with our skin. Our skin, our biggest organ. So Select One is a night cream you're supposed to put on once a day at night. I might wash my face in the morning and the evening because I'm trying to see the changes. I also have a I don't say real bad because I'm focused on it, but I have a wound or boo-boo on my stomach. That's like a stretch mark, and I'm currently trying to heal up, and I'll have before and afters coming for transformation of that. But I've seen a significant change, and the RCM, release, circulate, and migrate is, well, what is a stem cell, Debbie?
It's the adult cell of everything, of all your cells.
Or master cell.
Yeah, master.
And it can become the only cell in our body that can become another cell. So if it goes to other blood cells, it can become a blood cell. There's no other one. That's one of the reasons. Have you ever heard about
telomeres? No.
Yeah. What do you know about telomeres?
You're better at that than I am. The whole telomere thing.
So telomeres are the end caps on our DNA that cause the release of stem cells in our bone marrow. And they get worn out over time. When you are age 35 and over, you lose 45% production of the ability to release stem cells. They're always in our body, but the ability to release them.
Someone like me, I'm at 90%.
Yeah, 90% of ability to release the stem cells when you're over age 60. Guess how old Debbie is. Leave a comment or let us know if you want to guess how old Debbie is. That would be fun to run. We should do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to write that down. Contest for Debbie aging.
Yeah, so that, you don't realize it. Even at, someone in Jessica's age, you think that you have mortality forever and that you don't have to worry about this, and that's a big thing to start when you're young. Don't think about your body and waiting until you become into your 50s and 60s when in actuality you're now trying to triple yourself to repair.
Right.
For someone like me, it takes longer for anything you do because you just have more things that need more repair. So you need that distance and that time and that longevity to take the product or anything that you do, whether it's even working out. Jessica is awesome at it and I do it also, but it does take me longer to recuperate or to be able to do a lot of the activity that she does.
Thank you for saying that. I do try earlier, but again, I have a couple years age difference here, but I have been recovering much quicker. So that's another testimonial. My recovery from workouts that would be 48 to 72 hours are even less. And with the proper mobility and hydration and my macros, you know, everything lining up, like I feel amazing. I look forward to working out.
Oh, and I have to tell you, so since I've been visiting my grandkids, I have a 2-year-old grandson, and I literally noticed yesterday, I'm on the floor chasing him on my hands and knees, running around. Like when I was younger, when I could get down on the floor with my own kids, that's what I've been doing. I've been enjoying it and feel great about it.
Crawling around on the floor with your grandkids.
And fast, like not just get down there, but literally chasing a 2-year-old.
Right, right. And adding this non-renewable resource to your life, more time, you will be able to do that longer and be there for graduation, weddings, their grandkids, right? Great grandkids. Yeah. I mean, why stop there, right? Your family, we have longevity, you know, 90 some. My grandma's 96. She's 96 in December, I believe. And then your parents were 99.
My grandmother was 98. My mom was 91. Yes.
Wow. Yes. Wow. That's amazing. What else? So a stem cell. Do you know what a stem cell is? And if you were to be asked the question, what is a stem cell, or what are your thoughts on stem cells? Do you have any feedback? We'd love to hear it. Drop a comment or leave a thumbs up or inbox me or anything. And I would love to start or carry a conversation with you about stem cells. We're in the research stage, and this is something I want to know about. And I want to see what others know. So education, you know, number one, I feel better. So some of the things that our products can help the symptoms of, things you don't want to talk about too, erectile dysfunction.
Oh yeah.
Our products circulate, has to do with blood flow and cells and strengthening the blood flow throughout veins and arteries in your body. And the whole point is you get the release to release the stem cells from your bone marrow. You get the circulate to help you get it through your body. Helps with blood pressure, cannot make medical claims. People get off of their medicine after their symptoms or if you know anyone, that after they use the product, they get off of blood pressure medicine because the symptoms have been helped. The M for migrate. Migrate is to get the stem cells released and then circulating in your blood, and then migrate to the place that you need.
Go. Mm-hmm.
And I was actually informed the other day from the thing I'm going to show you with CELLECT ONE that I'm working on with the like stretch mark, scat, like thing on my belly. It wound. We'll call it a wound, but exfoliate it to get the surface irritated a little bit so that it will send a signal that the stem cells need to go there. And what we talk about with the release is within 1 hour of taking the 2 pills, you'll have 11 to 15 million stem cells released into your bloodstream. What does that mean to you? They're there and they're out, but when you use these products, these 3 pills that we're talking about, or 3 products, the C, the R, and the M, release, circulate, and migrate. I'm still learning too, but the more you say it, maybe they'll get it too. Anyways, it will stimulate them to migrate right there with the skin. I've been working with CELLECT ONE on different boo-boos or wounds or scabs or whatever you've had to see the repair with the skin, on an outer level. And then what else? I talked about my recovery, but I haven't even talked about like the way I feel after workout, the gains with the strength that I'm feeling and the muscle building. You can check out my reels. I'm real big into reels and showing my fitness side there, and mindset on the social medias. And we're also going to educate with stem cells. But okay, Debs, the business. Why are you interested in STEM tech and stem cells and STEMceuticals?
Well, one thing is that of course, I do real estate, but at this point in my life, I want to be able to not have to work. Well, let's back up. My plan is to move from Southwest Florida into another territory of Florida. And for me, it's about being able to get the wealth side of it so that I can provide for myself, my husband, and my family, because then my husband wouldn't have to work so hard. And that's a big thing. I want to be able to know that we can move from the area we're at and be able to provide and just financially be able to invest more and to have it for our children and our grandchildren. And sometimes it's not all about the children because they're doing well by themselves, but it's to be able to see a better life, to be able to enjoy life a little bit more. And that's my biggest thing, is to find a business that I love, which is a big thing, and that I enjoy doing, but also to be able to support and know that as I get older, or more mature, as we should say, as we get older, is that I won't have to be strapped to know that I have to work till I'm into my 80s.
That's exciting. That's very exciting. Me too. All of that. And then I also, I want to live longer, stronger. I really like feeling good. And I've gotten much better at honing in. You're supposed to be looking at the camera.
Oh, well, I like looking at you too.
I know you too, but I want to look this way, and then I'm like, remember we talked about this. He'll cut it out. But so I want to live longer, stronger, and feel better. I also want to help others do that. And we spoke about homeopathic ways. These supplements are plant-based, and they just help on a genetic level release what is already in there and then get to the places. And so I love that, because what are we doing in life? We're all just trying to get to that place, right? What's that place? Whatever euphoria looks like to you. So this is a tool or a way to get there.
Whichever one you want. You know, if you look at me being older, I want to help people that that know me from school or from college, that you're not at the end of your life here. You know, you just don't need to go home and sit on the couch or sit there and say, well, it's too late, I'm not going to do it. It's never too late. It's never too late to extend your life and feel better and to know there's things out there. Some people, it's just sit at home. Well, wow, how wonderful it would be to get out and see other people and enjoy life. And whether you have grandkids or not, it's just get out. There's so much to see in this world. And sitting at home and in whatever age, 50, 60, 70, you have so much. Kind of goes back to, you know, what the podcast we heard today from
Debbie Neal. Level up with Debbie Neal. If you don't know her, write that down. We need coaches and mentors as well, even though that's what we're doing, you know, business coaches and mentors. Like, that's how we stay leveled up. But what did that mean to you? What is it? One day or day one?
Exactly. And age has nothing to do with it. It is definitely
mindset.
You know, yes, it is. It's totally mindset. I'm really, you know, God Christian person. I believe that we all have to look and pray to him to find things that we can do. This product to me in this business that Jessica and I, especially Jessica, I've prayed over many times to decide which way to go. And we just feel that this is something for everybody out there, however you want to proceed in your life.
Right. I agree. The wealth side of it, the fact that it's already an international company and international products, and there's so much more to come. We met with John Mayer on Friday, the president of STEMTech, and we're able to have let's talk about that for a minute. Like, want to feel important, have the president of a, you know, long-running legacy company through ups and downs, and his time is definitely super valuable, and he made time for us to come meet with us at P.F. Chang's, which was delicious. But what a productive lunch meeting, and how special to get the attention, or for them to see the potential that we have and be aligned with people who literally are changing the world and focusing on health and wealth. That is literally what we want. If it has to do with health and wealth, I am in. Like, sign me up, let me know. And then on this mission to go out and find other people who want to partner with us and build relationships to work on their personal health or lead a movement. We're empowering people to take control of their health and wealth. I love empowering women, but we'll say definitely humans out there, whatever you identify as. But the dynamic rock stars, I mean, we're in it. right? And
Definitely.
like, we want to have a conversation with you. We want to educate you on how to build a financial free future, and then on your health, how to get more time, because that's really what we all want, right? Like the one thing that we all want. What do people ask when you're at the end of your life? I wish I had more time. I wish I could have done more. I don't want to do that. I'm doing my purpose. I'm fulfilling my God-given purpose right here with you and the others, like-minded individuals who are aligned. You know, spoke of John and being aligned with the right people, the right company, the right product, the right time, all the things right, lining up. You know, there's no stopping us. There's no stopping you when you're on a mission, and to help people being the ultimate goal, and then the tools that help us get there. Like, I'm very excited about it.
And the tools are just amazing. That you know, it's just something that you can look at and know that this is the right way to go. That this is definitely, the time is now.